Well, let's get into it now. But knowing what we know and where we are in the season at this point, I think coming into the year, it was more or less a consensus that it was Purdue, Houston, and Florida were the three best teams in college basketball. If we were to reset everything right now and you had to start from scratch and list your top five, Tio, your top five national championship contenders, is there a top tier? Is it the same group? Is anything massively changed out of that group?
Take Florida out. Who'd you say the other ones were?
It was Houston and Purdue. I think everybody had as the top
Yeah,
two.
Houston and Purdue. Throw Duke in there by the end of the year. Houston, Purdue, Duke. I think Louisville could get hot at the right time. I can't even remember who I picked for the Final Four. Not that it matters now. Um, a team that Arizona. They have a solid test coming up.
Tonight.
Like Arizona's right there too. This is a really good season.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of really good teams. They got UConn coming up today?
Yeah,
Shit.
tonight.
Like that's going to be a great game. UConn. There's a lot of teams I would kind of float in there in that. I mean, the analytics love Gonzaga, but that's because they're beating teams by 85 points.
You know who else loves Gonzaga?
Sean Farnham.
Me.
Oh, also you.
I think that they're like you're gonna Tio, when you sit down and you like get a chance to like watch them a couple of times here, right, against some of the better teams that they're playing, probably in the what's the players era, like they got two big guys inside that can dribble into the post and play together. They got length and athleticism everywhere. Jalen Warley, Tyon Grant Foster are really good, and they got a point guard Mario Saint Superi, who's I think he's got a chance. I think that's the difference maker for him. I'm in on Gonzaga. Yes, it helps that they beat teams by 100 and their metrics are going to end up looking great and they're probably going to be a little bit overinflated on KenPom. I think I would have them in my five title contenders.
We're gonna find out about Gonzaga on Monday against Alabama
Yep.
if we put them in that group, right? I think we all agree. I think Purdue. I think we all agree Duke. I think UConn would be a team. I'd say I can see being there. Houston, you can't count them out as their freshman guys get more comfortable and they figure some things out. I think some of that is letting Flemings go a little bit more and picking and choosing when to use him and Uzan. Louisville is a team I think, and I think the only two teams that I want to put in there again is Arizona. I want to see them
Yep.
against UConn and how they look. It's not about winning, but how they look. And then I just want to see Gonzaga against Alabama.
What about
Just
Illinois? Because I'm
Full
ready.
transparency, I haven't watched them play yet. Full transparency, so I'm probably a bad person there. I haven't been able to catch them yet.
Yeah, you'll see them tonight against Alabama.
Yeah.
I think that they're really really good too.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
high
gonna
on
watch
them
that
now.
tonight.
I high on them now, but before I put them in that category, we all were higher on them a year ago, and then it just never lived up to it. And I want to see early in the year, are they the team that we think they are? It looks the part, and we like what we've seen from them. But I want to see. I want to before I put them in that category of people I think can make it to the Final Four. Yeah, I'm just not quite there. I need to see a little bit more from them.
Yep. Yeah, I'm in. And they
Who's
have the
UConn? You got UConn with Terrace Reed against Pete. Two big
yeah.
dudes. Or do we?
It's going to be the
like
interesting
that,
part of
they
that
play
matchup.
a big 4-5, man. They
Yeah.
play a big 4-5.
The interesting part of that matchup is I think going to be Pete is going to have to chase Alex Caravan around screens and around that all the misdirection stuff that UConn does offensively. I don't know how UConn stops Pete, to be honest, unless you throw two guys at him. I also don't know how Arizona deals with all of that stuff that UConn does offensively with a four-man who is a true four-man chasing around guys like Caravan, who's as good as anybody at running off a screen. So we'll see how that plays out. I think we're going to see a lot of points tonight. I don't think
Mr. Bean needs to get busy.
Yes, he does. Yes,
We're gonna
does.
see, and we're gonna see about UConn defensively. Not that they're going, keep Arizona from scoring, but we're gonna see if they're defensively, if they're defending at what we would consider a UConn championship level.